Love everything. To love everything is to have peace with everything. When I choose to live this way, I live this way because I truly believe there is significance in every single thing. There is a reason why everything is happening. And to live this way is to be consistent, to truly believe in this lifestyle and not only just think it is just that, a lifestyle, but know that it's truth. This is the truth of how you want to live. And loving everything isn't being optimistic and practicing positive thinking. It's practicing a thinking that is truthful, that is genuine, that is authentic. To love everything is to love the hardships and the successes because they're both the same. They are not different. They are the same. And by having this mindset, I am at one with all and unattached to everything, which makes me untouchable. Untouchable in a way not like Godzilla or like Baki. Untouchable in a way where a flower is untouchable in a storm. Because if you think about it, a storm, a rainstorm, is rain. What gives plants life? Rain. What gives anything life is nature. To love everything means to accept and acknowledge everything. And what I do is if I'm hitting red lights at every single light I'm going on, I'm speeding a little bit, I'm going 50 and a 45, like that's not too bad, but like I'm still speeding. If I'm hitting red lights and people are cutting me off and going in front of me, that there is a reason why. Whether you believe in the universe or whatever, but what's true is everything is connected. This is proven through music, through culture, through traditions, through literature. Everything is connected. And if things are connected through things like music and art, they have to be connected through people because life is consistent. That's why it thrives. That's why we're still here, because there's a consistency, and that is love. I think people just think love is a feeling. Love is a fact. Love is an energy. Love is existence. So when I'm hitting red lights, maybe it's because I'm supposed to slow down. Maybe it's because there's somebody walking on the street who maybe needs my help that day. And if I went fast, I wouldn't even see that they were on the sidewalk. When I see them and there's someone I know, I pull over and I say hi and I say how they're doing. Have I ever done this? No. But do things similar to this happen? Yes. There are many times I go out in public to Costco or whatever, and because I slowed down, maybe because I had a physical injury even, like let's say I went to jiu-jitsu, I hurt my ankle and I'm not walking as fast, I'm walking slow. Well, who do I see at Costco? My friend who I haven't seen in 10 years. And you know what? They're going through some stuff. They need someone to talk to. Not need, but they attracted someone to talk to, and that person just happened to be me. This happens to me also. Like, I'm having a hard day. My friend sends me a reel that's funny, but then they ask me, how are you doing? And we end up calling, and they give me advice that is life-changing. And it's because I trusted the connectivity, the love, and everything. And that's what is consistent if you put love into it. And this works because I live this way. People ask me, how do good things always happen to me? How am I living this beautiful life? It's because I have faith in love. I have faith in the system. And it's that simple. It's supposed to be that simple. And that's the beauty of it. It doesn't take books. It doesn't take studying anything to figure out the secrets of the universe. The secrets of the universe is that we have no control. And that's beautiful because the thing that does control everything is love. Not a feeling, not a thought, a fact, a truth of existence. And because everything has significance, that means that I get to care about everything. Somebody who is talking, they have a greater significance in life than I think most people realize. Just anybody, just a stranger you meet who's talking, you're in a group of people and this guy's yapping about his wife forever. Like, I have coworkers who are like that. I just say hi to them and then they randomly spew out their whole life story. One, they need someone to talk to. Someone who finally is receptive to listening to someone. So what I do is I don't plan to claim all of this information they're telling me. I'm not trying to gossip about this guy's wife with him. What I'm doing is being an ear for them to listen to so they feel heard, because I care about what they say, but I don't care what they say about me. There is a balance to this, and if everything's love, what's the number one thing you need to do to love is yourself. When you love yourself first, prioritizing your care first, everything else will fall in line in your life. People will start to come to you asking how you do it. And I honestly do give them advice how I do it. I just love everything, see everything as an opportunity. But at the same time, I don't even need to. I just need to be me. I just need to be present. And that is the most authentic way to help other people, because just my presence is changing the environment I'm in. I don't even have to say a word, because actions are louder than words. Not only am I talking the talk, but I'm walking and talking. And people notice and people love it. You know why? Because it's freaking love. See, there's a consistency here. Love, love, love. Not love like, oh, I love the world. I literally love the world. It's the best thing that's ever happened. I love it so much. Love like facts. Like beauty. Like ego death. Ego deaths are the most beautiful things, because it takes you out of your self-centeredness and it opens you up to dissolve attachment, because attachment is fear. Attachment is lack, and fear and lack are not love, but they have a purpose to lead you to love. Because a lot of people, like moms, they will be in fear that with lack, like, oh, my child isn't going to college, they're going to lack education, therefore lack money, therefore lack success, therefore be sad. And it's like valid to think that way, but at the same time, people who are afraid are also leading to downfall, especially if it's for someone else. If anyone in my life is ever worried about me, I respectfully don't listen to what they have to say. If it's something that is coming from love, like, hey, Kayla, you should stop doing this activity. And I'm like, okay, why? And they say, because I see that it's slowly draining you and you're starting to act different. You're starting to lie to people more. That's out of love. But if someone's telling me, Kayla, you should stop doing kickboxing. Why? Oh, because you're going to hurt yourself. And if you hurt yourself, you're not going to be able to do the things you want. That's lack. And respectfully, I'm going to hear what they have to say, because one, we care. Consistency, remember. But two, they don't know what they're talking about. Because it's out of fear. It's not out of love. All right. How many times did I say love in this video? Like 20 million. So I'm going to say one more time. I love you guys. And I mean that, because, yeah, just trust me, type shit.